Wow, wow, wow. I am extremely late. You might be thinking these are Elite Division Rivals rewards from the last week of Elite Division. No, week before. I haven't uploaded in 10 days. I've had this clip here sat there for 10 days in this editing software, waiting to be voiceovered. And to be honest with you, this video's been ready to edit for the last 2 days and I just haven't done it. So, yeah, next episode as well, to be fair. If I sit here for another hour after this, I'll have another episode ready to go. So you never know, we could have a double upload as we get Bunny Shaw or Allison. Do I regret taking that Shaw? Not really, because I think she might end up going into... Well, I was about to just tell you one of the SBCs, and to be fair, they are out as you're watching this, but they won't come out for another week from this clip's point. So at that point in time, I was like, I'll try her out. No, we are not going to try her out. But yeah, let's get into the Rivals packs. So, I think we've got 2 weeks of Rivals rewards actually in this video because of that. And then obviously some gameplay as well. So, you know, we have bottled it a little bit by not uploading, but it is what it is. But the next episode is pretty much all gameplay, getting evolutions done. So you don't need to worry about that. EA, in real life, recently brought out some evolutions. They might be bringing more out. It's like the Academy ones. So there was Sterling, Immobile, Adiemi, and Olise. And then for the Copper, it was Icardi, Lozano, and Richarlison. I think I'm going to do Richarlison and Elise, and then just not do any others, because there's no point doing them all, because they're not all good enough. So, yeah, that's where I'm kind of at this moment in time with the content and stuff. So, second 85/7, we're going to get ourselves Sadio Mane. He is the best football player in the world. And then a couple of duplicates, which, I just kind of wanted to get through my packs, to be honest with you. another 85/7. Actually, a blue from them for once, which is a surprise. English striker. It's going to be Harry Kane. And it's going to flip around too. And I think this is still during Serie A Tots, so we're not even in Ultimate Tots content yet. It is DeMarco, and, I still haven't even used that card yet, but we should be using him today. Like, in real life today, if I actually play the game. If not, it'll be when I next play Rivals, because, I think I'm actually going to have to use this card. So, let's open up the 87/4s. First of which is going to yield us not a blue, which is an absolutely massive shame. It's going to actually be Pajor. Yep, it's all 87s, which is just absolutely tragic. And then in our final 87/4, we don't get a blue, which means that we only got one blue out of all 4 of those packs. And, you see some people getting like 4 or 5 in total from those packs. So, is it a bit disappointing? Yes, of course, but oh well. I don't know what we're doing now. This was over a week ago. So you don't ask me anything. I've got no idea what's going on. So yeah, let's see. 86 rated squad being submitted here for Bino Gittins. Oh my word. This was before the Champions League final that I recorded this stuff. So Dortmund lost. They robbed themselves, really. They had so many good chances and couldn't finish them. They just robbed themselves of the Champions League, basically. So that's their loss, I guess, at the end of the day. But Hosselu got upgraded. He looks absolutely absurd with the upgrade. Can probably play him like centre mid or something. That's how fucking all-rounded the bloke is. But, yeah. So, let me make sure I don't drop them. We get Bremer as well from another random pack. Don't ask me. Oh, and Barella. These were guaranteed tots packs, sorry. Barella. That is a huge little pull. He was, I think, 300k when I was recording. So, you know what? We will 100% take that. And then from a preview pack, we get Gordon. Quick Step Plus, 95 pace centre-back, which is 5'4". So let's just stop talking about that and get into some gameplay. So we've got a Billy, Barella, Camavinga, Barini. We're evolving Barini, remember, guys, in the last episode. 10 days ago, we were showing you that evolution. Hosselu and Diaz up front. And then Vasquez, Laurent Blanc, Maldini, Jules Koundé, and Ali in goal. And before we get into that gameplay, we are actually going to submit Barini now into that evolution. So here we go, I guess. In he goes, 100k spent on that evolution. We have spent 100k on another evolution. I don't know if it's this episode or the next one, but we will eventually. So, yeah, here we are into the gameplay. We haven't changed into our actual formation yet, so hence why Diaz is still stood on the wing, Camavinga's still at left back. But we get the ball into Fabio Borini. He's got the option to play the ball, gives it into a Billy, plays it into Diaz. Diaz, nice little elastico to the outside, a green time shot across goal, and it is a nice little finish there. I don't show you absolutely every single goal. If it's like a boring goal or a tap in or a header from a corner or something like that, I probably won't show it. But open play goals like this, where we cook our opponents, I probably will just leave them in. But here we get a nice little bit of dribbling. Okay, I just get a life, really. That is, I didn't actually think I'd do that. Good. So yeah, get a rage quit, but at what cost? Being a little weirdo, that's the cost. So into the next game, already 2-1 up in this game. Nice little high press there from Camavinga, gives it into Diaz, into that Borini, yeah. Gives it back to Diaz, and Diaz scores. I like how I was saying, is that Borini? As if he's not the only active evolution player that I have in the team, so genius from me. And then we come up against Galasso, Cruyff, Vecchia. Like, look at that team. That team is quite ridiculous. But let's get into the gameplay anyway and see if we can pull off an upset. Straight away, we probably should have scored that from what I've seen. And yeah, we're putting on another high press. Gives it away to Koundé. Now we have a lot of men up forward. Borini into Diaz, into a Billy, back to Borini. Sees the run of Luis Diaz. Nice little turn, good ball. Ball roll, composure around the keeper, and a lovely little tap in for Diaz. And I think we needed a couple of assists with Borini to finish off his evolution. But we win it back with Borini here. Gives it straight away again, but wins it back again. Absolute passion merchant. Camavinga gives it into Barella. Gives it into Hosselu, into Borini. Borini trying to find the player, gets a bit lucky with the bounce, comes to Hosselu, lovely little finesse at the near post, and that is a nice goal, which is fair enough. So that puts us, I think, 2-1 up against this player. This player was actually really good as well. So we're 2-1 up in the 83rd minute, which is absolutely fantastic. It means we should be able to see this game out, maybe even get another goal if we need to. This guy coming forward here with Cruyff, we need to try to stop this kickoff goal. Might have to wipe him out, but there's no real threat right now. Lumps a ball out wide, it's Havertz. Havertz just plays a ball roll and then a pass that just, you know, I've baited myself in for the tackle, but that shot should never go in from Leao. So we now are in the 86th minute and conceded a kickoff goal. Can we score one ourselves? Luis Diaz, nice ball roll scoop. We're going to get a speed boost off the trickster move. Diaz one-on-one with a keeper. Travella at the near post. And it's a double kickoff goal, which helps us complete level 1 of the evolution. So yeah, not too bad at all. And then we decided, just because I was bored, to make a team of the most cap players in the club. Now this is the most cap players in my club. I think we got like Fati on 200, Mbappe on like 300, Maldini on 300, Pachetic on 500 and stuff. So all of these players have at least 100 caps, including the bench. I think only Peter Crouch doesn't. But obviously we want to be adding to this list of players with over 100 appearances the further on we get in this game cycle. Obviously I haven't kept this team, but we will have to remake it and maybe even use it in some games at some point. We then completed level 2 of Fabio Borini. I think this was in squad battles. Can't remember exactly, but the fact there was no gameplay would probably allude to the fact that it was squad battles. And then by doing that Borini, we also got the Sawyer objective card, end of an era. Good fodder, probably never going to ever use her. So maybe some fodder for Joe Gomez that came out last night, or Didier Drogba. We are going to try out that lone Drogba. Not next episode, the episode. Actually, it could be next episode, because I could put some more gameplay and just have a massive gameplay video with Didier Drogba in there. So you never know, actually. Could be a good idea. Maybe next episode, you'll be seeing me use that Didier Drogba. And he'll be good fodder. Well, no, if he's really good, because he's the same price as Gomez, we'll have to do Drogba. But if he's not that good, we'll do Gomez. Because I know England are absolutely shocking and just lost to Iceland, but we are the favourites for the tournament, one of the favourites for the tournament. So if we can just pull it out of the bag, get at least to the semi-finals, Gomez goes to like 97 rating with like 98 defending, 97 pace, 95 physicals. Just a crazy little card. And if we win the whole thing, he goes to like 98 rating or something ridiculous, which is very, very good indeed. I've not even been talking about him, but this is the Silver Evo that came out for free. That card looks absolutely ridiculous. There's also this Umpoku card, But I think in the end we're going to end up doing that Ferreira card, and the main reason for that is because he has the better playstars. This Unpoku has 0 playstars, whereas Ferreira already has Power Shot, already has Ping Pass, and already has Incisive, I think. So he gets Tiki Taka as well, and then he gets some other playstars on top of that, which just make him just really, really good. So yeah, and we are very close to finishing that Evo now, as I'm speaking in real time. But yeah, there's also other Evos we need to finish, such as this Theo Hernandez, who we just need to play a couple of Rivals games for. So I might do... Well, there's a lot of time left to finish it. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if I want to use this Theo Hernandez card that much. But we'll get him done, we'll use him for a little bit, and we'll just see, really, how well it goes. 88 rated squad here being submitted for the Premier League Tots upgrade. Just some fodder and a Tots card. And we get ourselves Nkunku. Unfortunately, not the red one, or else we'd be putting him into every single Champions Corner upgrade known to mankind. And then Incisive Pass Master came out for 100k. We can upgrade our club hero, our top goals per game player, Peter Crouch, and make him look really good. But the dribbling boost isn't that much, so I was like, yes, this card looks absolutely ridiculous, but we don't need it. But then the card that I really looked at, and I was like, wow, Paulo Dybala. So he looks absolutely ridiculous, and I think we're going to end up completing him. He just has incredible stats, also with some unreal playstars, as you're about to see. He has Trivela, Acrobatic, Trickster, First Touch, Flair Plus, and Finesse Plus, which makes his finesses better, having Flair. He's got Technical, Pinged, Incisive, so he can play Cam as well as Striker, Power Shot, and Dead Ball. But then there's some other options. This Florenzi was an unreal option. Looks like an absolutely quality central midfielder or right back, if so needed. But we're not going to end up doing him because I think a centre mid's a bit boring to do in this Evo, and I think it'll be more fun, especially because I have so many centre mids to do someone else. You could also have done Base Di Natale with Finesse Plus. Only 2 playstyle pluses, but he does look absolutely redonkulous. It looks like a very nice card, and obviously got that jam. And then there was also a David Ginola that you could have done. I think you might have seen him already, but there was a base Ginola you could have done. So into more gameplay we go. I think to finish off Barini, as we almost concede there. 1-1 in this game at the minute. I think that was straight from kickoff, so a bit lucky to not concede. Camavinga into a Billy, finds Camavinga again, into Barella, pinged into Hosselu. Hosselu finds Diaz. Nice little build-up play and a good little team goal there scored by us. So into the next game we go, currently 1-0 down in this one. This is literally just highlights, by the way, so I don't even need to tell this like a story. I just need to kind of analyse how good the goal is. Camavinga pings it out wide to Koundé. Maldini's making a run for some reason, but that ball from Koundé is ridiculous. Maldini ball rolls the keeper and scores. What a world we live in, eh? Where Maldini is ball rolling a goalkeeper and putting it into the back of a net. Stupid. But it is what it is. And this guy kind of bottles his finesse there early on in this game, but we're going to come forward with it. And that is a ridiculous pass from Camavinga. It puts Diaz straight through on goal. Trivela, good goal from Diaz. And we're up against the same person still now. 2-0 up though. Hosselu, only 20 minutes in this game. Maldini over the top to a Billy. Bang, inside to Barini. I think Barini still needed another assist at this point, so... You know, we're through 1-on-1 with a keeper, but, you know, we'll just roll it into the corner anyway. The little body feint, it's kind of, I don't know what it did to the keeper, but it allowed us to score anyway. And that was Barini's evolution done. He looks very nice. We have used his fully upgraded card, and to give you an honest review, it's one of those. It's a decent card, but you can kind of tell that he started off quite bad. But nonetheless, a nice card to have anyway, and has got passion, Liverpool past and present, stuff like that. Stanway, could have upgraded her, didn't end up doing it because 100k would have been wasted. But from an 80 plus by 2 packed randomly during Ultimate Tots, we get ourselves Ferguson, which is a good piece of fodder if I haven't already got rid of him already. So let's just kind of see what we're going to do now. 87 rated squad here being submitted. Not sure, I think it's for the hero player pick, I think, that came out, which actually looked quite good value. So I was like, you know what, we'll give one a go and we'll see how it goes for us. And I was like, I'll take a Lucio, I'll take a Yaya. Let's see what we get. We get Lucio. Anticipate plus, block plus, he looks, and he's obviously Lucio, so he's just going to be broken anyway. So we take Lucio, but it's hard for us to fit him in the team because we need the icon link. So we'll just have to see what happens in the future. This Unpoku again in this video for some reason. I have no idea why, but these are his in-game stats, and we were very close to doing him because he just looked really, really good. But in the end, we're not actually going to end up doing Unpoku. we're going to actually end up doing Ferreira, the card that we saw earlier, because he just looks absolutely redonkulous for a free evolution. We had loads of options actually that were quite good for this, but in the end we're just going to end up doing that Ferreira, because why the heck not? Just get him in the team, and I think he's going to actually stay in the main team for a while. I don't think I actually show you the upgrades, but those are the base stats. Don't think I show you the play styles, but yeah, we're gonna do this card. And yeah, we get level 1 done quite quickly, obviously, to make him usable in Rivals, get some decent little stat upgrades, to be fair to him. So yeah, not too bad, and I think that's the gameplay you'll see next episode, if there's not any more today. We're going to open a TOTS guarantee pack and get ourselves a Nigerian striker, and it's a moment, so it has to be Victor Osimhen, which is absolutely outstanding from one of them TOTS guarantee packs, because normally you get Rafa Mujica, and instead we get ourselves 95 Osimhen, who at the very worst is fodder if we don't like Osimhen, but for example we love Drogba, or we really want that Joe Gomez. Here's the next week of Rivals rewards, by the way, telling you that it was a week between, like, you know, a week, literally a full circle week of content in one video. Our Division Rivals rewards from the next Thursday, from our Foot Champs player pick, we are going to get ourselves a cheeky little bit of fodder, because we only get Savio. So, yeah, bit of a shame, really, but it is what it is. And yeah, so we then get replaced in the rival season back to Division 1, which means that now we can maybe get some co-op going and stuff like that, because honestly, I don't care that much about pushing for Elite Div yet. Yeah, and then we have the usual packs, really. Rare Players pack up first, obviously nothing. You don't get anything from those anymore, not even when, you know, we had worse special card. That's the problem, you know, the pack weight is just quite bad unless you're opening these overpowered random packs like the 85x7s and stuff. The mega pack will actually be quite helpful for us. We get Erdegaard from it, which is good fodder, but we will be quite helpful because we just kind of needed some more contracts because we have run out. We then submit an 85 rated squad for something, which I don't even remember. And then we open up the next pack, which gives us Toby Alderweireld's TOTS card and Erdegaard again as a duplicate. But that Alderweireld is like discard, but it actually looks quite good. So might end up using him one day, or he'll go into an SBC, because we have loads of just those half-decent cards that could get submitted at any point. We actually are completing the weekly TOTS upgrade, and from it we get Wally Watkins. So don't actually care that much. No offence, Ollie. But your fodder. So next pack, we get ourselves Di Maria. Now, I really wanted to try this card, and next episode, you're gonna see me try this Di Maria card, because I'll be honest with you, I love this Di Maria card, and that's all I can tell you. I can't give you details or specifics, because that's for the next episode. We also get Kalidou Koulibaly, destroys Aguero and Vardy, because just why not? Him and Alderweireld and Di Maria in one pack opening, in one sitting, is not too bad. We then complete with the excess fodder Ikem Bunayin with another dupe Erdegaard. We've packed him like 4 times today now. And yeah, decided just to complete that card. Again, potentially fodder, or we can keep him if we like him. And then the new season came out. Jersey Dudek, Balogun, Jimenez, Klaus. That Dudek and Klaus, by the way. Klaus, if France win the Euros, goes to like 98 and 99 rated. Dudek is just Dudek. Former Liverpool player. Just unreal as well as a keeper, and has those hero links. And then Alexis Sanchez and Bernardo Silva. That Bernardo Silva looks crazy, by the way, when you look at him in game. Sanchez looks quite good. He looks alright with finesse plus some 5-star, 5-star, but the stats are a little bit average. And then the final page is where it gets crazy, boys. Free Puskas, Tony Kroos, end of an era with unreal playstyles and stats. Memphis Depay, who looks absolutely unreal, like 5-star skill moves, finesse plus. Rafinha looks okay. Doesn't look that good, but he's obviously upgradable and Brazilian, so he's probably going to get upgrades. And then Puskás is also upgradable, but I don't know if Hungary are actually going to do anything. They are in good form at the minute with Szoboszlai now as their captain. And then on the other page, you have to pick between Tony Kroos and my idol, Steven Gerrard. So the brain obviously says Tony Kroos, better playstyles, slightly better stats, probably a bit more meta. But the heart screams Steven Gerrard. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 98 shooting. Can get upgraded as well with a +1 upgrade if England score 2 goals, or if we score 4, he can then get the +1, as well as either a 4th play style or a 5-star skill move, or, well, obviously probably would be a 5-star skill move to be fair, but that Gerrard will have to be taken, and I'm desperate to get a hold of that card. And I don't know what this is me. Oh no, this is me. As soon as the season came out, they brought out like a cup for Germany to get you some XP, and I immediately did it straight away because not only do I have no life, but I also just really want that Gerrard as quickly as possible. And now, obviously, having finished sixth form, I have a lot of spare time to just do this sort of stuff whenever it comes out. So yeah, does that mean we'll have more videos? Probably not, because I actually really enjoy playing things like F1. I haven't got the new F1 game just yet, but the old one, I'm really loving it right now. Currently in the middle of like a really long career mode. Obviously, I won't upload it because the game is over, per se, because everyone's got the new one now and no one cares about the old one. But trust me, if there was another month left until the new F1 game coming out like there normally is, I probably would have started making videos on the old F1 again, because I've just been loving it that much. But with those season cards and the completion of a couple SBCs of Sunil Chetri, that is going to be all for this video, guys. So thank you for watching. Looking forward to next episode to see me use all these cards, and I'll see you all next time.